right, everybody, I haven't done any metal detecting in a long time. I'm going to start out slow. I'm going to be detecting the property today. A couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, was the last time I did some metal detecting, and interestingly enough, I brought up a lot of little metal cars, and I also brought up 2 Australian pennies as well as a silver $50, so it was kind of fun. Well, I've got some time on my hands now, and I'm going to go back out there and see if I can really take my time, and maybe we'll be able to dig up a few more interesting things here on the Rancho. The property was built in 1956, and I've never really found anything in the way of the silver except that silver half Kennedy, that 1964 Kennedy $50. So you know what? It's time to get cracking, so let's get moving. Woo! All right, there's the Missy to wish me luck on my hunt, huh? Here today. Yeah, huh? It's pretty cool last time, the Australian pennies, and you can go back and see the video on there, Metal Detecting the Rancho, probably from 2016 or something. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm gonna get on it.
So you can
go right under there again and get stuck with the wig snatcher over there. All right, everybody, all right, there we go. I get a lot of people ask me about the tools of the trade that I use, and for almost well over 15, perhaps going on 20 years, I have used the White's XLT, and I've absolutely loved it. I think initially it was about $800. It's got a few dings and things in it. It's been taped up a little bit, but the thing just works great. Okay, and I also use a Garrett Pro pointer. This helps me. It identifies the metal detector will identify how deep an item is. This allows me, when I'm digging, to put this into the hole, and it helps me locate where the object is I'm trying to dig. As it gets closer, it sounds off, and the more rapid or the closer it is, till it's almost right on top of it. So it's a nice thing to have.
Out something. Give me that for a second.
There we go. Oh,
I can do something that nobody else can do.
Here we go. It's your titanium. Yep, she's radioactive. There it is.
Learn to love it. I'm the cyborg.
That's it, man. That's all of her replacement hip stuff and everything.
Steel, baby.
There we go. Woo! Radioactive. All right. In addition, I also use a. This thing has been great. It's called the Hunt Wild, WILDE, and this thing has been fantastic as a digger, and you can see it's gotten a lot of use. I've probably been using this for about 10 years. Really, really good. It's got this serrated edge, and it's nice and sharp. Gives you a little bit of protection when you're out detecting too. If you look back at some of my old videos, I've had encounters with guys that want to do the wild thing. Well, all kinds of crazy stuff in parks and things. So just put metal detecting in the description box, and you will see it all. Anyway, let us get on with the hunt. Now we got our first signal down here. Could be a bottle cap. We don't quite know what it'll be. I like to try to dig every signal, and I think that was it, but I don't know what the heck that is. It's like an old piece of metal off of a piece of trim on a car. Huh. All right, we're getting another signal over here. But it's kind of broken up. It's pretty close to the surface. Let's turn the pointer on here. Let's see what we get. Something pretty big. It looks like another piece of metal here. So, oh, what is that? Okay, that's a top of a Starbucks Frappuccino. Well, garbage that. Now there's a stroke of good fortune. I was missing one of the tips for my high power sprayer. My Ryobi 2800 PSI. Here's one of the tips. So I'm pretty lucky. Thank you. That's worth it. That's for putting on soap. So yeah, great. Woo! It's another nice signal down here. Gonna probably find some something big there. I don't know what it is. Let's get the digger out. See what it is. Something big down there. Look at that. All right. Probably part of an old wheelbarrow or something. There's still something down there. What it is? This is typical. People that tell you they go out there and everything they dig is valuable. Let's be real. Typical metal detecting isn't like that. Let's see what we got down there. Probably another piece of the whatever the heck it is. The heck is that? Oh, it's a little some kind of screw, huh? Yep. All right. Well, it's not the best stuff, but it's pretty cool. Let's get on with the hunt. Here's a nice signal. Pretty shallow right here. Should be able to just suss it out with the pointer. Looks like another piece of metal. Yep, that's what it is. Just some kind of pot metal or something. This is why you don't give up. I'm in the same area where I just worked, and I'm still getting some kind of decent signal. I don't know whether it's going to be another nail, but a good metal detector digs every signal. There's something there. Okay, we got a dime. How about that? Finally making some money on the rancho here. I can't make it what year it is, but it's not a silver dime. But woo! We finally our patience paid off. What the heck that is, huh? Simmons. Man, that's like a. That's part of binoculars. Look at that. Lord knows how long that's been down there. Pretty cool. It's time to roll out to the back 40 a little bit. See if before there were a lot of little toy cars and trucks buried under that tree back there, under the apple tree. So, let's get detecting back here. Nice signal. inches down right here. Let's give that a whirl here. Let's see, let's get the probe in here. Something's in there. See how the probe and the detector work hand in hand. It's going to save you a lot of wear and tear. Okay, it must have come out. So we got to probe around. The heck is that? Oh, it looks like another, what the heck is that? Is that a Chuck E. Cheese? Hold on, man, let me wipe it off a little bit. Not sure what that is. That's some kind of badge there. Some kind of kids like, yeah, pretty cool. We'll clean it up later, see what it is. Just as a nice aside, when you're metal detecting on the Rancho, you get to enjoy the nice apple blossoms coming into bloom here. Isn't that nice? Nice side Benny. I think we'll get rid of this ugly thing while we're at it. These things hurt, man. Yeah. Those things are painful when you hit one of them. These things got massive roots in them too. Let's see if we can get this bad boy out of here. Look at the root system on that thing. All right, you're gone. Woo! Just like that. What we got in here? Showing right on the top. I don't know what it could be. It looks like another one of them. Remember I was telling you guys about the cars? Well, there's another one. That. Told you, somebody left a ton of these. Got the little spoiler on the back and everything. Pretty cool, huh? Could be another one down here. Showing something pretty big. Let's see what she is down here. Surprised the lawnmower hasn't decimated these. Very interesting hunt today. Yep, and there we go. There's another one. What that is? It's Ford Mustang. Yeah. Another pretty decent signal. Something big though on the surface. I don't know really what it is. Let's get our detector probey out. Looks like another piece of that pot metal. Remember, this guy used to be a auto mechanic that lived here years ago. Had a lot of engine blocks and things buried out here. Let's clean it up. All right, everybody, a pretty interesting haul today for just about an hour and a half. We've got your usual collection of junk. A few looks like an old pop rivet or a screw here. Glad to have found the soap dispensing nozzle for my high pressure sprayer, my Ryobi. Woohoo, that's nice to have back again. Got a clamp here and part of a binocular, and the two cars. There's a Starbucks top, and there's the two cars, the Mustang. The other one, I don't know what it is. I'm not quite sure what the other one is. We got a lot of motor heads out there. It's not sure what the heck that is. But this is the really weird object here. It says, "My love, I hate girls. Something is love, ism, my love." Maybe one of you guys knows what the heck this thing is all about. You got me. I've tried to clean it up a little bit, but that's one of the strangest things I've seen there. You don't think it's from the right, the MGTOW, huh? That's pretty kooky. All right, guys. Well, there it is today. Pretty interesting haul. Every time you got metal detecting, you never know what you're gonna get when you go out there. Okay. Thumbs up or appreciate, and thanks everybody. If you got any thoughts on this thing, let me know.